Namaste. Do you know the meaning of Guru? Guru is a Sanskrit word made up of Gu and Ru. Gu is darkness and Ru is dispeller. Thus, Guru is the one who dispels the darkness, the one who leads you from a state of ignorance to light, the one who takes you on the journey of enlightenment. Like I believe and I always say, enlightenment is not a destination. Enlightenment is a journey. It is about traveling light. What is the weight and what is the burden that we carry? The burden that we carry is all based in our sanskaras, impressions of the past memories. Not just the past memories of this childhood or being in the womb, but memories and impressions of lifetimes together. Whether you believe in past lives or not, we are made up of impressions that we carry. We're made up of memories that go through the ages. All these memories, all these impressions are stored in our subconscious. It's like our subconscious is this treasure box that contains all of this. And these memories tend to trigger emotions. Emotions, if not managed effectively, create more impressions and memories. So that at a later date, today's negative emotion triggered by a memory or impression becomes tomorrow's emotional reaction to a memory or trigger. The Guru guides you through techniques, through knowledge, to be able to drop the ignorance believing that your reality is the past, your reality is the future, and forgetting that this is actually the truth and reality is this moment. What has happened in the past is an impression. What has happened in the past is a memory. What will come tomorrow is just going to manifest based on how today you deal with the past and you look into the future. The Guru is one who leads you to your self-awareness, is one through whose knowledge you are not filled up with knowledge and words and theories and concepts. But when the Guru speaks, you feel as if you're shedding so much. You feel lighter because everything that a Guru says to you is full of aha moments of, okay, this makes a lot of sense. Why didn't I see it this way? And you feel like you shed so much of weight off your shoulders, of your head, just feeling so much more lighter. That is the magic of a Guru. That is the magic of being in the presence of an enlightened master, a master who travels light himself or herself. No enlightened master gained enlightenment considering it to be their destination. Enlightenment for them is their journey. Even after that golden moment, that aha moment, they're yet on this human journey. They know they still have to travel. They still go through trials. They go through tribulations. They have their own emotional struggles. But do they allow those emotional struggles to determine their personality? Do they allow the impressions or the memories to create triggers that bring about negative emotions? No, because they travel light. They observe those memories and emotions and impressions come onto the surface and burst like bubbles because they're one with the ocean. They know that any kind of emotional turbulence is like the wave that rises but settles back into the ocean. That is our life. Beyond the Guru, on the seat that we are devoted to, that you may be devoted to. Every person in our life who brings to us valuable lessons is a guru to us. Because it is those lessons that give us an opportunity to come closer to ourselves, to come closer to being self-aware. Your lessons have brought you to your wisdom. The pain, the heartbreak, the betrayals, all of that have been opportunities for you to travel lighter. Because in pain, you seek to be in the company of your spirit and your soul. In the pain, you want to shed away the old and create the new. Why isn't Guru Poornima a matter of a Guru new moon, Guru Amavasya? It's a spiritual thing. The Guru dispels your darkness. The full moon night begins the cycle to reach Amavasya, where the moon is shedding and darkness embraces the moon. Not the darkness of ignorance, but the darkness of wisdom, the emptiness. The moon shines in its glory, but it does not allow darkness and ignorance to overpower it. Poornima begins the journey of emptying. The full moon begins the cycle to empty you to a space of hollow and emptiness. Guru Poornima, dispelling the darkness in this moon cycle onwards. It's celebrated once a year, it's marked once a year. So why not this Guru Poornima mark it as the beginning of a new cycle for the next whole year, to release and let go of every impression of the past, every memory that stirs negative emotions, to emotionally detoxify yourself, to go deep into yourself and heal that inner child and bring about innocence, to bring about that childlike attribute of spontaneity, creative inspiration. This Guru Poornima, on this particular Guru Poornima, begin a new cycle for yourself of being enlightened, of being each day a traveler who is traveling in light, in the lightness of your own being. And it all begins by being in gratefulness, being in gratitude to every one person who has contributed to making you a wiser soul, to making you more aware of your strengths, for helping you dispel the darkness, for bringing you closer and closer to your light. Thank every one of those people who have caused you the pain, be it those who hurt you from your childhood, during your youth, in your college days, that first heartbreak, the dominating parents or grandparents, the terrible child abuser who bruised you and damaged you. They all made you who you are, because that was part of your lessons. Painful and sad. It's not fair. But that is what was scripted. You can hold anger against everyone who has wounded you, or you can let go by being in gratitude and saying, today who I am and where I am and all that I am is because of the scars. The moon is marked by blemishes. When you look at the moon, you look at the beauty, but you ignore the craters. But the craters is what makes it beautiful. The ruggedness is what makes us admire the moon even more. You look at the moon closely, you know how rough and rugged it is. How many millions of years has made it that? We are the moon. We are marked by the scars of yesterday, by the wounds of yesterday. And every scar makes us even more beautiful, because through the scars and through the crevices of every wound, the light has found its way to us, and we have found our way to the light. So not just the Guru and the masters that we listen to, that we adore, that we are devoted to. Every single person from your childhood has dispelled your darkness. No doubt, they put you into that dark space. They created that darkness for you. They found those dark corners to torment you. Whatever they did to you made you stronger, made you vulnerable in a positive way, made you powerful, made you push yourself, challenge yourself to discover your purpose of being who you are. And even if you haven't, you will. You will come to that when you realize that the impressions and memories of the past are lessons. People are in your life to contribute to your growth, even when they cause you pain. But does that give you the right to go through that pain time and again? Does that give you the authority to give them the power to abuse you? No. By understanding that they are your gurus or your teachers or dispellers of the darkness does not give you the permission to be their victim, for that is what they're here to teach you. The courage, the faith and the confidence in yourself to take back your powers and come into being yourself, to be the moonshine. Don't let your past haunt you into believing that you are destined to be a victim. Don't let your insecurities overpower you. Your insecurities are a result of the impressions of the past. Whatever negative emotions you go through, it is all a result of impressions of the past. Let's wipe it all out. Let's cleanse it away. Let's breathe it out. Let's meditate and drop it all. And all that happens, you can sit down and say thank you. Thank you for causing me the pain that you did. For through that pain, I have gained so much more of myself. Thank you for betraying me, for you've only made me realize that I am worthy of so much more better in my life. Thank you for cheating me, for I have been saved from having to go through pain in the long term. Thank you all that you have done for me, because you have helped me to know who I am. You have helped me to discover that I am a spiritual being on a human journey, and whatever you do to me is part of that journey, but it's not who I am. I am the soul. I am the spirit. I am. Thank you, every dispeller of darkness, every dispeller of my ignorance. For childbirth is terrifying, it is painful, but when that innocent baby emerges, it's all worth it. When you emerge from every pain, every impression and memory that causes you pain, your like this newborn baby, innocent, playful, so beautiful. So let Guru Poornima be the date that you surrender. You surrender your darkness. You surrender your ignorance. Ready to be born again in your truest being, innocence. Let the scars of your being adorn you, just as the craters of the moon. Shine your light. The light is brightest when it is in the lightness of its own being. Travel lighter, for that is being enlightened. Love, grace, gratitude.